Rocks get beat up. That's called weathering. They can get smashed. That's mechanical weathering. Or they can get like bubbles and fizz and reactions, like chemistry. That's called chemical weathering. Two kinds of weathering. And then at the end yesterday, I showed you that some rocks weather fast and some rocks weather very slow, how they change. This rock is so cool, isn't it? What happened here is this part weathered fast, so there's not as much left. And this part weathered slow. And so it's still big, right? Two different speeds, fast and slow. That's called speed. Why does it go fast or why does it go slow? One reason is climate. Climate is how hot or cold it is and whether or not there's a lot of rain or a little bit of rain. Think about where you live. You have some meat you bought at the store, but you're not going to eat it until Monday. Where do you put the meat? In the freezer or the refrigerator, right? You make it cold, and that slows down so that it does not get rotten. But if you set that meat out on the counter, it gets gross if you just leave it there because it's warmer. So hot makes it get beat up faster, and cold makes it get beat up slower. If you have a lot of rain, remember that has acid, it beats it up faster. And if it's very dry, it beats it up slower. Fast and slow, climate. Another one is surface area. How big is the rock, right? If the rock is one big piece, then the rain and the heat can only hit it from the outside. But if the rock is little pieces, the rain and the heat can get down in the middle and eat it away from the inside out. Here's a good picture of this, right? If I have a drink, iced tea, and I want to put some sugar in my iced tea, if I drop in a cube, it takes a while for it to disappear in the water, to mix in. But if I take the same volume, the same amount of sugar, and I pour it in as a powder, it goes away really fast, okay? So this one is slow, and this one is fast because of surface area. The next one, the minerals. We learned about quartz and calcite. Quartz is granite rock, and calcite is limestone rock. And some rocks go fast and some go slow. And there's a reason why. Quartz is hard. It's a 7. Does anybody remember what calcite is? It's not as hard. It's 3. So if it's getting beat up, the one that's 3 gets beat up fast. And the one that's 7 gets beat up slow. Also, chemical weathering. Quartz does not react with acid, so it stays strong, and calcite does disappear with acid, so it's weak. So limestone dissolves much faster than granite. It looks like a table on top, right? Look at that one. How crazy is that? That rock is sitting way up on that skinny little part. And someday it's going to fall. It'll fall down for sure. That one looks like a question mark. Or some people say it looks like Africa. I don't think I'd be standing too close to this rock. Look at this one. Would you like to ride on that road? Drive underneath that rock to go to the city? I don't think so. I would pass on that.